Oh man, I did a countdown because I wanted to start exactly at 1 o'clock to the second, but I forgot that when I press my start streaming button, it asks me, are you sure you want to start the stream? So I started 2 seconds late. Whoops. Okay, cool. Here we go. Where's my audio? There it is. There was no sound playing. Great. Okay, so, right. Recap is there in the description, so I guess I don't need to read it to you. I'm in Poft. Dreadnought has captured Sid's airship with Hilda on board. We have Egil's torch with Sunfire on it. Oh hey, did it change its description? Egil's torch. Torch that can be used to carry the Sunfire. Then separately, just got Sunfire soda in my hands. Eternally blazing flame taken from the sun. Oh wow. How have you done that? Fancy. Right. I'm noticing that a lot of these key items are kind of filling up my inventory slots. Those share slots with potions and stuff. I have plenty of potions and stuff, although I might want some, like, gold needles and, you know, crosses, maiden's kisses, in case I run into anybody who does curse or toad or mini or whatever. I have a list of spells I really want to buy. I have that much money and I don't want to spend it on things like this. How many ethers do I own? 1? Probably. I think it's equipped to somebody. Yeah, okay, Maria has my soul ether. That's fine. Cool. Right. Okay, so, as reported here, Princess Hilda has been captured by the Emperor while on the airship. Please go to Altair at once. Yeah, Final Fantasy's always been, like, weirdly sci-fi. Like, it looks like fantasy, but then suddenly, like, there's robots and space travel and things. It's a strange one. Yes, I am. 32 Gil to Palom. Take me to Palom. I'm going to Altair. Although while I'm here, you know what? I need to make a stop in Salamand. It's important. Yeah. I kind of figured Borghen might be a joke boss. I thought that one could go either way. I knew I would be fighting him at some point. I still don't actually understand why he was in the snow cave, but he was, for some reason. Golems, robots, whatever. Close enough. Anyway, yeah, business in Salamand. Give me a second. I want to buy a life spell for more than just one party member, because if Gus dies, then I have no revival capabilities. On my way, I guess I should be, like... Do I need more health? Do I need more MP? I mean, always. So probably? I don't know that I want to be doing that now. Oh, by the way, I haven't done any playing at all since last time, even though I said I would have the homework of going back to Kas'ion and the Snow Cave and finding the missing chests. I did not have time, but that's okay. If I need to go away from whatever the next dungeon is, which I suspect is going to be the Dreadnought, somehow, somewhere. How will we catch up with that thing, I'm still wondering. Yep, that's Borghen. I suspect, I am nearly sure we'll be fighting the Dark Knight at some point. I suspect we're going to fight him aboard the Dreadnought. He'll be the next boss. I have no idea right now who the last boss of this game is. Please don't spoil. I know that for most games, even the ones that I haven't beaten, but this particular one, my best guess is the Emperor, but it could easily be somebody else. Does anybody in Salamand say anything other than no? Just Josef died, yup. Everybody's sad about it. Rightfully so, he was a good man. Life, yes. I want life for one other person. Phase causes amnesia, which I looked up in the manual. Amnesia is a silence that lasts beyond combat. So it's just another way to silence, basically, if I were using it on an enemy. Banish, I forget, that's like a different sort of warp. They do kind of the same thing somehow? I'm not gonna bother. I just want one life scroll for Maria. That's for you. Okay. Your spell slots are kind of filling up a little bit. I say that, but they're way less than halfway full. It's fine. So I'm going to Altair. Could stop in at Bofsk because I do kind of want the Basanas spell, but it's all the way over there. I'm not going to bother. Let's move the story forward. In Altair, I definitely need to buy a Bolt spell. I need all the elements. Yeah, I think that's what somebody said last time. So it's like Warp, except can't be used to warp out of dungeons or something. Also, dual wielding is amazing. Not so great with the Mithril Mace that she doesn't know how to use very well. If I come across another spear, she's getting it. Actually, do I just have another spear? I think I already checked and the answer was no. Well, Gordon's wielding one. I could take his. Yeah, just... Oh, right, gold shield. Somebody could... Gordon, sure. My worry is... I won't notice when Gordon is leaving and he'll take all my equipment with him, so I don't want to give him the good stuff. I know he's temporary. I don't know when he leaves. I believe the, yeah, I thought about it, but I'm not gonna bother with level ups right now. It's fine. I mean, I guess I could do a little bit. Let's do just one round of this. See how effective self-attacks are at this point. That effective. Oh right, I'm dual wielding. Those are gonna be scary. Gus might accidentally kill himself. These people are doing scary things. I'm leaving. Alright, let's use some MP too. Sure, why not? Let's be as inefficient as possible. Being as inefficient as possible would mean... Okay, so what spell do I want to level up? You have Cure 2 at this point. I'd like stronger elemental magic. I mean, I could do this. I could do this. Yeah, sure. Don't go too nuts with it, but do it. I don't need a higher level life. I want to keep life a low level, but your cure could get better, but I don't want to... Okay, here. Let's get real silly about this. I'm trying to avoid doing too much of this during stream time. Oh wow, okay, I could do that forever and not die. That's probably enough, though. Alright, let's just do fire, ice, etc. on enemies. I need bolts. Gordon can wear people down just a little bit more. Yep. What it makes me do is very silly. But again, like, as silly as it is, I'm finding it not too annoying, really, just because I can accomplish my goals so quickly when I really focus on them. Let's just do one of those. Gordon, you don't need to do much of anything, really. I could cast Esena. Again, I looked in the manual, and apparently Esena is required for, you have to have it up to a certain level to remove certain status effects. At level 1, it can only do poison. Everybody HP increased? Yes, good. Okay, cool. No MP gains, but those are rare anyway. Alright, so gotta take the ferry. Yep, exactly. There is, however, very little I can do to speed up weapon skills. Those are just gonna go at the rate that they go. And I should certainly... That's why I'm sort of specializing with weapons, not trying to teach everybody every weapon skill, because they can't go... Princess Hilda's been caught by the Imperial soldiers. I could probably talk to more people in more places if I wanted. I didn't actually stop in at Bofsk. Looks like they're going to win the whole game. Maybe now's the time to join the Imperial army. Don't do that! Princess Hilda been captured along with Sid's airship, yes. Alright, so I'm going to sleep. Don't know what'll happen when I set foot in Altair, so I should be ready from here. Okay, so you're the one with the good cure spell. Keep leveling that up. There. And only 28 gil, because I'm only down MP. I didn't check how much HP I gained. It looked pretty good at a glance. Tell me. Okay, 263, 283, 361, 222. Those numbers look good to me. I'm happy with that. Alright, Altair. Yeah, let's all join the Imperial army. We're on the losing side right here. Just join the winning side and help them with their world conquest. Why not? Hilda's the final boss. Alright, let's do a save. Because I don't know what'll happen here. Yeah, I was pretty impressed with how modern this felt, especially in comparison to the first game that had come just a year earlier. They figured their stuff out real quick. Also, I'm pretty sure at this point I'm actually in the part of the story that I don't know at all. I think it's so hard to remember these things, and my save files are scattered all over the place, so I can't really look it up easily, but I do believe that the farthest I have been in this game, up to this point, was to the entrance of Kas'ion. I might have acquired the Sunfire before, but if I've gotten any farther, it's not any farther. If I'm not already in unknown territory, I will be by the end of the stream for sure. I think I only know that Mindu joins me a second time because I read it somewhere in something I was reading about this game once. Right. Okay, so, what's going on here? If the Dreadnought comes again, it will be the end of us. Please destroy the Dreadnought with that Sunfire so it can never come back. How? Where? I cannot stop her from boarding the airship, and now the Empire captured her. Please help Princess Hilda. What was she doing on that? Princess took Sid's airship to meet you at Castle Kas'ion. Oh, okay. That's what she was doing. Captured inside the Dreadnought. Go rescue her. How? Where? Empire has a supply station far north of Fynn. Oh, north of Fynn. Okay. That's where we're going. Princess Hilda. Yep, she was captured. Isn't that the Sunfire of Kas'ion? It sure is. I got it. Our scout reported that the Dreadnought is headed toward north of Fynn. Princess Hilda was captured by the Dreadnought. You always say the same thing as the other guard, don't you? Princess Hilda was caught. I wonder how you're going to pull off this one. This guy has zero faith in us. Gordon's still along for the ride, at least for now. King's not going to be happy. Save a princess. Oh boy, we're doing one of those. Please save my daughter. Working on it. The princess went to fetch you from Kas'ion personally so she could thank you for all your help, okay? See, we would have come back. She could have waited. Dreadnought will need to land to replenish its supplies. Sure will. Gotta go through this exercise every time I see somebody I can ask about stuff. I have Sunfire. What do you think of that? Nothing. Okay, cool. Oh wow, nice. Yeah, a lot of these are firsts for me. I've beaten half of the games at most, probably less than that. So yeah, this is one of the ones that I've played the least. Yeah, I've been impressed. The experience that I've had playing through this series so far has been even better than my memory of the games. Just something about the format that I'm doing it. is working extremely well. Alright, I saved already. I gained nothing but information there, and a bolt spell. Yep. Alright, so, north of Fynn. New territory. Never been there before. Finally somewhere new in the world to go. I see Fynn there. That's Summit Falls. Oh, there's where I'm going. Okay. If I keep going, that's Kas'ion there. And there's this mystery destination in the middle here. I don't know what that is. But anyway, Dreadnought is there in that circle of trees. Okay, let's go north. I could go get a chocobo and make this a safe trip, but I kind of want to see who I encounter along the way. I'm curious. This is how you use a bridge. Step onto it from the side, get off your canoe on the other side. Here's Fynn, no reason to go here. I'm canoeing so I avoid all the low-level encounters. Let's do the high-level stuff. Alright, so northwest, really. So here we're going to probably see rank 3 enemies, maybe more. One thing I do note about this is, although they do have named characters with backstories and stuff, there's not that much development on the player characters in the party. Like, I don't know who Firion is at all. I know a little bit about Maria, I know a tiny bit about Gus. Yeah, here we go. Forus Rackus. What the heck? What does that mean? Dead Ringers I'm familiar with. So notice, if you had wandered just slightly too far north at the very, very beginning of this game when you were journeying to Fynn for the first time, this is what you would encounter. How did you do 73 on the first hit and 0 on the second? That's weird. Oh, I really wanted to look something up. Speaking of, like, new enemies and stuff. Gordon, you need more health. Firion got some. Maria's staff skill. Cool. Okay, he got health. Good. I wanted to check something. I want to see how much health Shrieker had. Shrieker. Okay, so Icicle, Forus Rackus. However you say that. Dead Ringers, where at? Lots of things. Borghen. Oh, it was a real thing. Okay. Extinct animal. 240 HP. Attack 25, except he never actually attacked. He didn't get really a chance. He healed himself once and then died. Shrieker, tell me about you. 540, man. And the defense is 40. Yeah, so I think I had to just, like, roll numbers that were higher than 40 to deal him any damage at all. I believe each hit with each weapon rolls individually. So, you know, you could get 1 hit and deal some damage, or you could get 5 hits and deal none, just depending on how the rolls go. I think that's how it works. Anyway, Shrieker, that sure was a fight. I felt just barely ready for that, so I do worry a little bit about moving on immediately. I might run into a brick wall at some point up here, and have to go get stronger somewhere before I continue. Here, yeah, you do that. But maybe not. Maybe I'll be fine. Okay, I know where I am. I was here on a chocobo not too long ago. There's Dreadnought. It was nice that he ran out of MP and became much less threatening after the first few turns. Like, if he had just kept doing this, I would not have lasted long. So sleep, isn't it? Oh, blind is gonna last beyond battle. That's annoying. Everybody's yellow. Sleep is an effect that cannot be removed with Esuna. You'd need Basuna for that. That's why I wanted a Basuna spell. Hey, these guys get real annoying once they get their debuffs on. I should kill them first when I encounter them. Nobody can see, because either their eyes are closed because they're asleep, or they have a cloud of darkness surrounding them. Good. Oh, magic defense. Cool. Alright. Oh, wow, dude, thank you! Ogre mages give me magic. Cool. Alright. Oh, wow, yeah, that would be hard. Maybe someday if I'm really jonesing for a replay of this. I'm gonna be significantly weakened by the time I get to the Dreadnought. I should have brought a cottage. I think I brought a cottage, now that I think about it. I might use it. Blink scroll. Okay, well, Porphyrion then. I mean, I can always discard it if I don't end up wanting it. Ice. Well, Porphyrion then. Alright. Right. I mean, I guess Esuna's getting leveled up when I'm using it to remove stuff outside of combat. So it sounded like in the, from what I read in the manual, it was implied it would not remove darkness at level 1, but I think it just does everything outside of battle. Spike Twice, you require magic, don't you? Well, hey, look who knows ice. Everybody. No, don't ice on you. If I'm gonna be attacking, I should attack an ogre. Yep, probably gonna use that cottage when I get up here. Yep, that is the issue. But if I use Cure in battle, then it just takes forever. So I kinda have to, if I want MP, kinda have to do a dedicated grind for it, it seems. Okay, there we go. Spike Toast down. I could also run from these battles if I really wanted to, but I don't really want to. That is not a good investment. Running is only for desperate situations. Evasion, strength, intelligence, HP, good. Lots of good stuff. So right, this is Cure 2 at this point. Let's use... You have more. You have more. Okay. Should be getting close. Warlock, you're new. Soldiers can go down pretty quick. I'll just give them one person each. Oh boy. More casters, of course. Oh, dear. This seems like a problem. This seems really like a problem. And this is a game where you do not... Oh boy. This is a game where you don't wake up when attacked, apparently. Alright, Gordon is the one who gets to act. Okay, well, attack that, I guess. Okay, good job. Wow! Okay, everybody woke up. Everybody attack those warlocks. There we go. That was a fight. Two poison scrolls. Oh, cool! I did not actually have access to that before. Neat, you gave me a whole new spell. Alright, who are my attackers? Probably Furion and Maria. Gus is more of a physical sort of dude. So maybe I should make him the white mage. He is the one who knows life. Doesn't Maria too at this point, though? Right, so apparently spirit is the white magic stat, and intelligence is the black magic stat. I should, you know, these battles are serious enough that I should make memo saves occasionally. Oh yeah, saving on the NES was funny. The standard, so it was not really thought of at the beginning of the console's life, just like as a thing that people would ever want to do. So it was kind of a hack the way it's implemented. The recommended way to make sure your battery backup is good is to hold the reset button as you turn the power off. The games will tell you that in-game. Don't turn the power off unless you're holding reset. Because if you press the reset button, it gives the game a chance to, like, make sure its data is written properly or something. That's why you see those messages. Can I damage a spike twice at all? Yes, a little bit. SNES had the same system, but it was there from the beginning and, you know, had, like, actual support, I think. Alright, here's the place. I see the Ring of Tree. I hope I am correct in that I brought a cottage. I think I did. It's kind of important. Oh, please don't cast it on everybody in the party. Oh yeah, yep, password systems were a thing too. Good times, back then. Let's see if I can take this spike twice down with physical damage. Yes, good. I scroll. Okay, well, I guess that's for Gordon. Sure, he can have some attack magic. Why not? Getting all the spells here. Alright, Dreadnought? Yeah, Dreadnought Station. Okay, so don't get too close to this thing yet. Alright, so I'm going to, tell me about the cottage that I hope I have. Hey, guess what? I don't have a cottage. Dang it. I was so sure I'd bought one, but I guess I didn't. Okay, fantastic. This is how I'm going into the Dreadnought. Palamecia. Oh, that's the region I'm in. Oh, that must be... So this is Palamecia then, just north of me. Okay, well, I know where it is now. Alright, Dreadnought. Dreadnought? Dreadnought. Oh boy, this is gonna be serious. I did save. Halt! Who goes there? Oh. Do I have to, like, sneak in somehow? Hey, I have a pass. This is what I do. This is how I sneak in. Okay. Excuse me, sirs. Please go ahead. All right. Oh, time for the next watch, if you will excuse me, sirs. Probably would not be healthy to talk to these random guards wandering around. But I have to know. Rebels, meet your fate. That's what I thought. And there's no way I can take a captain. Let's just see how hard he hits. Oh, wait. Hold on. I'm not so sure now. Let's try attack. Let's try poison. And attack. And cure, I guess. Okay. So when he uses arrows, it's ineffective. When he actually attacks, it's unstoppable. Okay. 1 damage. I didn't actually see how much that does. I was looking away. Bolt. Does he take magic damage? Mm-hmm. Yeah, there was the same thing in the snow cave. Also, it's totally fine to let me be surprised by those. You know, like, at this point of the game, I should mention, like, spoiler policy changes a bit. Don't tell me stuff about what's going on here, because I haven't seen it yet. I will experience it for the first time myself. I don't know why I'm playing this out. I mean, I know how this ends. Memo file. Okay, so, Gordon, you have a cure spell. Use it. There we go. The target button didn't want to target. Yep. Alright, so don't talk to anybody. Werepanther, you're new? Ooh. Okay, lots of defense. Crazy tentacles coming out the side of your mouth for some reason. Should I magic? Nah. This'll work eventually. Ow. Venomous. You know, I am not sure. Does he have a really high magic stat or something? Because, yeah, he had 5 in the Shrieker battle. Yeah, his magic is 23. Okay, so he gains an amazing... Okay, so he's actually a mage. I didn't realize. Okay. So he gained MP once. And it was a lot. Okay, cool. I didn't realize he was a mage. Now I know. Alright, so, dangerous place. Minimize steps. I see stairs. I see other stairs. So, different ways to go. I'm gonna take this one. Don't talk to anybody. 2F. Okay, that's a gate. I'm guessing I can't interact with it to open it. Stunner. So, Empire, why do you have monsters wandering around your Dreadnought? Well, I guess, you know, they're allied with them. They brought elemental fiends in from other dimensions, had them wandering the streets of Fynn, so I guess it makes sense they'd be here too. I guess they just don't bother the guards. Iron bars block the way. The prison cell is empty. No, it's not. There's a chest in there. That's what I want. Yep. Okay. A bunch of things, but these are old enemies. I know all these. Not too much of a threat. I am so glad I discovered that I can dual wield. That makes such a huge difference. Yeah, they just sort of welded together whatever metal they had around. Hodgepodge. The Boff Squirkers were not very motivated. They didn't need to do a good job. Although, I guess they kind of were, because they were under mind control from the Dark Knight. Dark Knight is almost certainly here. I'm gonna fight him, and he's gonna obliterate me, I'll bet. Many doors. What do you suppose? They lead to a little square room with an encounter in it and nothing else. Hey, check it out. I was exactly right. Oh man, Warlocks and Werepanthers. Okay. Warlocks first, obviously. That's top priority. Before they can add up all their damaging effects. Good. Oh, nice. That was a lot of damage for a Werepanther. With the amount of defense they seem to have. Oh yeah. Good. Berserk Scroll, ooh cool. Berserk, if it's like other games, increases attack power and forces the target to only attack for the rest of the combat. So who's gonna be my, like, Grey Mage? Maybe Gus? I want to say Firion. I'm gonna say Maria. She's the weakest attacker, so like if I'm gonna do effect magic, then it should be her doing it. You know what? I have eye drops. You know what? I need to level Esena. Alright, Gordon, you want to heal people, maybe? Since you have so much magic... Oh, we don't even need it. You do. Fair enough. It's a real good game, but you can't get it on the Game Boy Advance. You can get it plenty of other places, though. Oh dude, 2 sergeants. I remember Sergeant. He was a long time ago, though, so he shouldn't be too serious now. I had to use magic on him the first time, but hey, I can't reach that Warlock. I need to do this. Everybody ice the Warlock. Or bolt him or something. You work on a soldier. Good. No, don't do that. Oh, dear. So rude. These punishment rooms are probably the thing I like least about this game. Why are they here? Here, you're the fire guy. You're the ice guy. You're the lightning guy. Well, that's not very effective. Okay, I guess I need to kill the sergeants first. Okay, I mean, another round of that would work. This is a tough place. Everyone's gone berserk. That's gonna be bad for me with the sergeants. You know, I didn't read the description of that. Maybe it just increases attack power and doesn't take control away. Actually, that'd be super good if that's... Yeah, right, I was wanting an attack power increase spell. What does Berserk do? Boosts attack, nice. Temporarily. Okay, well, still, that's good. That is exactly what I wanted. Shoot, this is a problem. Yeah, see what kind of problem this is? That's not good. And Gordon's still asleep. He's a sleepy guy. Oh, I'm sure it does. But again, you know, refrain from telling me stuff at this point, if you could. I mean, that one's obvious, but like, other stuff, just keep it down for a little while. Fire magic, rose the level, nice! That's actually, right, that's the first level 2 attack spell that I have, Dude, don't tell me about the final boss, seriously. Okay, this needs to stop. I'm not gonna read the rest of that message. Okay, so, this is probably also a punishment room. This can be kinda serious, so, right. Many were-panthers. You know what? Check it out. I can do this. There we go. This is just not worth the effort. That's a perfectly good strategy. One were-panther is fine. Okay, let me out of here. So 2 attackable tiles in here, high encounter rate both, no way! They're gonna put me to sleep. They always seem to go first, warlocks are very quick. Okay, good, neither slept. I'll get all my turns to run. None of them worked. Yep. Fantastic! Alright, fine. I guess I'm sticking around. I do have a memo save. So all 3 of those doors exist just to be this. Like, there is no purpose to doors in the north wall other than going into these rooms and having this experience. She died. That's not good. Okay, so, life. This might not be the time for life, you know? Let's just not yet. The person who casts life does need to stay alive, though, and he's might not. In fact, I think the poison's gonna kill him this turn. I'm gonna die to this encounter. It killed him exactly. Okay, you know what? I made a memo save. My life caster died. I'm gonna do something. I don't think I can survive this encounter. I mean, technically I could, but it's just not worth it. I'm gonna reset. So now I know, don't go into those rooms. I'm so glad they exist. You're right, I did buy life for somebody else. It was the other person who was dead. I didn't think about that, but yeah, it's still a problem. Okay, so don't go into those rooms. I might not be ready to be here. Perhaps I should leave and go loot the snow cave and castle first. That is an option. I have my hard save outside, so if things go too badly, I can restore from there. Hey, Brian. Yep. I am in a tough spot. But I'm pressing forward anyway. I see a door there. It's separate from the other doors. I want to go this way first. This might be a bad idea. You know, I think it is a bad idea. Doors usually seem to lead to sub-areas rather than progress. So if there's loot, it's probably there. And if there's a way forward, it's probably here. So let's turn around. Check for loot first. So, things I would do differently if I left and came back. Buy a cottage first, ride a chocobo here. I should have attacked the were-rat first, they poison. But ghasts paralyze, that's arguably worse. Oh, nice. She's getting pretty good at that mace. Kinda. Alright, let's abuse the save system some more. If this is a punishment chamber, then it's going to be very silly. Here, fix that first. I have, like, no MP. I think I need to leave. Let's see what's in this room and then make a decision. I really do think I need to leave, though. It seems like I'm just not ready for this place. Okay, stairway down. 2F. I mean, I can cast Warp and escape, I guess. Long as Furion's alive and has some magic left. This is more Esuna casts I'm gonna have to make. I guess I could just leave them blind. It's not an enormous handicap, but it does mean less damage is happening. I believe this system of, like, a certain number of hits per attack goes away after the third game. It's there for the first 3. It might be there, like, hidden in the 4th. It doesn't tell you about it anymore, though. And I think by 5 or 6 it's just gone entirely. Hey, I found the treasure chamber! Okay, this could be good. I can loot this and leave. It might be the way forward, though. Mine, those have a lot of... Cast fire too! They are weak to fire. Cast, you don't know fire. Poison? Hold on, how much? 10 MP, you're fine. Just attack, and attack, and attack. Fire 2 looks about the same as Fire 1. I'm spreading out my damage on purpose. It's actually good for these enemies, because when they explode, they deal their remaining HP in damage. You're the strongest one. That's going to kill him. Almost. Let's see, this only does 46, because he only had 46 life left. This is a mechanic I just happen to know from later games. Gordon's going to have the most HP in the party. Well, he didn't gain any. It's fine. Oh, you're out of stuff. Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm leaving soon. Should I Esena? I guess so. I don't think I can do this. I can, and it works. Oh, okay. Why would I ever not do that then? Maybe it has a failure rate. Shade bow. Oh. I don't think I want to equip it. But it's cool that it exists. Oh, it blinds. Neat. Okay, not equipping it though. Alright. Yeah, so, right. Plan at this point. Just get as many of those chests as I can reach without dying. Warp out of here. Go loot the other places while leveling up and stuff. Then come back here stronger. I wonder if I'll be able to do the run back at this point, though, because, like, with this little MP, the monsters outside aren't... Oh! Hey, I found Hilda and Sid. Oh, they're here. Can I gain some information? This place has been good for HP increasing because everything hits me so hard. Probably getting a bunch of money too. How much do I have? Thieves' gloves? What? Gloves that boost agility. Neat. Alright, you have leather. Okay, so you have 20, 12, 12. Alright, that's for you, I think. Wow, that's... Okay, so who needs agility more? You have 22, you have 7. He does. Okay. Those have a crazy amount of defense for something you put on your hands. Alright, that was good loot. Hilda, Sid. Oh, hey, I opened it. Iron bars are forced open. I'm gonna check something. I cannot warp currently. Okay, well, I'm past the point of no return. Alright, guess I'm in here then. That's fine. I should have talked to Sid first. Oh, it's so good to see you. I'm afraid they captured us when we came for you. Well, let's go. Hurry. Okay. I'll take the princess to the airship, look for the engine, and toss the Sunfire into it. Okay, so you're taking her out. This biggie will blow up then, so I'll have my baby ready for takeoff. Okay, this is, oh boy. Well, I'm stuck in here now. That's fine. Right. Alright, so, this is fine. I'm just going to continue. I have an ether. I have some potions. I'm gonna die in here. Gonna have to fight the Dark Knight. Won't be able to handle it. Gonna have to reload and lose lots of progress. That's my prediction. Oh well. This is part of the experience. And the other thing is, this means that I really have to absolutely get all the chests in here. Because I'm not going to be able to come back to this after it's blown up. Maybe I won't fight the Dark Knight in here, but that is my prediction. could be important later. But like, he is the specific dude that I know is not on my side, is gonna almost certainly be fighting me at some point, is associated with the Dreadnought, so like, just by far seems like the most likely thing that I'm gonna fight him in here. This is as fast as I can use potions, by the way. They don't go any faster than that. Right, I'm gonna check item collection. How many are in here? Perhaps I should just start running from every encounter. That's probably the best investment to make. Let's do it. Where was my last memo save? Did I save after I opened the door? I wish I knew. I probably did. Did anybody notice? I don't know if I can run from this. Doesn't seem to be working. All I'm doing is losing a lot of health. But I mean, that would happen if I were fighting these too. No, I'll take a guess. Yeah, I can figure it out on my own. Yeah, I think you're right. Okay, at this point I just want to see if this will ever work. Will I die if I keep doing this? Is it literally impossible to run from this encounter? We're in the realm of experimentation at this point. Can I warp? Warp everybody. Did not work. Alright, it is impossible to run from this encounter. Now I know! Or at least so improbable that it might as well be impossible. Alright, let's find out where that memo save was. Oh, hey, check it out, I haven't opened the door. Okay. Gonna take that chest and leave Hilda and Sid here. I see them, but I'm not rescuing them. And then just leave. Alright, that's what's happening. This game is not easy. Gonna get those thieves' gloves though, because those are extremely good. So here's another thing I'm gonna do. Let's memo save after every battle. Every battle where I feel like I still have enough stuff to continue. Just give me this chest. I know where they are. I gained some information. Which one paralyzes? Ghast paralyzes. Thieves' gloves. For Gus. Ammo file. Okay, item collection. No, memo file, not this. Dreadnought, 3 out of 10. Okay. Only one of them is money. I have 9,400 gil. That's not a huge amount. It's some, but it's not enormous. Are there more chests this way? Really? Everybody, huh? And again, we're not blind enough, gotta be blinder. This is ridiculous. Alright, situation's still good enough that I'm gonna memo. Everybody's dark. That's annoying. There are 2 chests here. Okay, getting these and leaving. Enemy strikes first. Well, I can't be blinder than I am. I can be poisoned, though. Gassed first. Staff skill improved, good. She's really just wielding that staff out of convenience because I didn't have, oh boy, potions. Fantastic. You know what? I'm gonna use those probably. Alright, so that's what, 5 out of 10. Okay. Leaving. Gotta go. I can't warp. Huh. I can't warp from here. Really? Oh hey, Furion knows Cure 2 now. That's good. Okay, so warp is just not a thing here. Cannot warp. Alright, I'm gonna try and walk out of here then. I see that hallway up there. I can't get to it. Not from this stairway, at least. Maybe it's just this room that disables warping, because Sid and Hilda are here. Hey, preemptive strike, nice. Take out those ghasts. Or maybe spread out damage so that nobody dies. I could consider using eye drops. Let me get out of this room first. I'm still effective enough, even if I can't see. No. You. Actually, wait a minute. I still have enough magic to cast Esuna at least once. Let's see if it can just do everybody at once. And I do still have an ether. Esuna, everybody at once. Okay, so now you're just poisoned. I'll use an antidote for that. Okay. Save. So I know Hilda and Sid are this way. That way south is probably treasure route? I'm gonna guess. Good, no blindness. Furion probably should really be healed before I go anywhere. And maybe her too. Alright, I've made my way around here a bit. Down those stairs, the ones with the two guards next to them, was a locked door with a chest behind it. But I didn't know how to open it. Actually, the way south might go to the engine, because that still needs to be a thing. I have to put the Sunfire somewhere. So there's probably more items that way, but I don't need to go there before I'm ready to be on the rescue mission and stuff. Yep. See, the thing about these games is you can get rid of the stress just by spending a lot more time grinding elsewhere. So, you know, I'm kind of right on the edge of being able to get these encounters done. But yeah, it's fun this way. It's interesting. Boss fights turn into amazing little puzzles. But sometimes I'll run into a situation like this, or like the Marsh Cave, where it's just too much, cannot do it, have to leave, come back later. So the biggest thing that would make a difference is to ride a chocobo here. Conveniently... Okay, so I know exactly what I'm going to do now. I'm going to... Actually, I know kind of what I'm going... Oh. Let's see. So I want to hit the Snow Cave and Kas'ion. I can just walk out of here. Hold on, I want to see something. This entire zone is a no-warp zone. Okay, I see. Alright, great. So... I'm still in danger out here. I am currently there. Next closest place is Palamecia. Obviously not where I want to go. I could attempt to cut through there the Chocobo's forest. I think it's probably a better idea to walk back to Altair. Because I'd be in more danger there, but then I'd have guaranteed safety for a while. You know what? Let's try it. Can make another memo save here. Then again, I don't know that I won't encounter even tougher enemies on the way up this way. I should make a hard save. Yeah, let me make a hard save here. Oh right, those have defense. If I'm not saving up for warp, I can use all of Furion's magic on Cure. Okay, so I absolutely must have a cottage coming in here. That is essential. Cure 2, Cure 2. Okay. Alright, hard save. Before I go too far into possibly impossible territory. Palamecia area. I should probably try and stay out of the forest. Forests have higher encounter rates. Antlion, Chimera. Okay, see, this is why I made the save. I should not be here. Can I run? So I got an answer to that question real fast. I can run. You still have enough for life, I think. Yes, just barely. And that is all the magic I have. Probably should just load that save. I might not be able to make it back this way. Did I get those in my bestiary by running away from them, though, I wonder? Not down there. Nope, what was it? Antlion and Chimera? So running away from... Oh, right, of course. It has a defeated count, so you probably have to kill one to get it into the thing. Alright. So, limp home. If possible. Can I run from this encounter? I shouldn't. I can take it. I think. I'm wrong. I mean, I could do it with 3. Oh yeah, there will definitely be. Yep. It's just that I had... So, Snow Cave was the same way. I didn't check whether I could warp before I got the Goddess's Bell. It was obvious why I couldn't after that point. Right, there's probably an event on the way out. Just like that. I was presuming that that getting the Goddess's Bell was what disabled warp in that area. But I think it's just like... There's a no warp field over the entire Snow Cave and the Dreadnought. I can check when I go back there. Because that's my next destination. Free Mithler Mace. I will sell it for money. Dude, no way. Get me to friendly territory. I want to be as south as possible. Not yet. It's gonna be Gus solo running back, isn't it? It is seeming that way. Or maybe I have to kill these. Okay, I can do that. Gus is a good attacker. This is fine. I'm very close to friendly territory. I'll be fine as soon as I start encountering goblins and stranglers or whatever they are. Yep, Gus only. He'll just have to carry the other 3 on his shoulders. Link scroll. Cool. I guess I can teach it to Gordon. I think he's the only one who doesn't know Blink at this point. Just to be sure. I should not be stingy on the potions, just use them all. I guess I do still have that ether, but I chose to run away instead of using it. It could only restore one person's magic. This has put me in the forest. That's unfortunate. Ogre, spike toys. Ah. Run away. You did it! I'm trying to prioritize going south over any other movement, because I think with the way the encounter map works, the further south I get, the better chance I have of getting it to friendly territory. I think I'm gonna have to kill these. I can do that. They can't hit me. Must be those thieves' gloves. 0. Still have antidotes, it's fine. Interesting bit of strategy I just realized. If I had a situation where I had 5 enemies in front of me, there's 1 in the front row, 2 in the next row, 2 in the back row, I should kill the ones that... Yeah, okay, so keep... I can prevent the backmost ones from acting, basically, if I kill them in a different order. That could become important for situations like this. Alright, if I continue south, what happens? I hit a peninsula. Okay, however, there's canoeing to do. Here we go. Just keep going. Show me map. How much east do I need to go? Some. I'm gonna do it like this. Squeezing every bit of advantage out of this that I can get. You're gonna have to run. Yes. If I go east, can I avoid the forest? Nope. Okay, I'm in almost friendly territory though. I might actually need to go east to get to friendly places. Yay, I'm there. Okay, hornets. Let's get some axe skill, I guess. So yeah, this is what happens when you go to a dungeon and you're not ready for it. So, Gatria, you're the place I want to go. Fintown is unfriendly. Gatria, right there. Okay, Gatria is a useful place. Okay, so, Sanctuary, where are you? Does this town have one? There it is. Dreadnought is replenishing its supplies far to the north, well past Finn. Now is your chance to sneak aboard. Get going. Interesting. So, lots of people all over the world have different dialogue now. We get to see this thing in action. Warm light bathes the sanctuary as a gentle voice beckons. Fallen warrior, return from the dark abyss. Entire party. Okay, that's what the sanctuary's like. Fancy. Wow. What? I did not press the menu button, but that took me to the menu. Huh, weird. Why would it automatically do that? Okay, great. Ah, alright. Sleep it in. Gonna cost some money. Can't reduce that much. I wonder, though... No, using a potion would not reduce it by more than the cost of a potion. And I'm probably out of potions by now, anyway. I think I used all of them. Okay, item shop. I need to visit you. Right there. Yep. Alright, potion. I own 0. Let's keep like 8. Maybe I should buy some high potions. I own 1. Oh, I didn't realize. I do need some more antidotes. I'm gonna buy... See, a high potion is something I would want equipped in case I ran out of cure spell or just needed some higher level healing. I'll buy 1 more. What I really want to make sure that I have is a cottage. There we go. Big investment, but I have one now. Gonna pass on the Phoenix down. Could buy another ether, but I don't think I will. This is all status effect stuff that I don't currently need. Okay. Did anybody's MP max go up? Maybe a little bit. Okay. So, let's make a long journey. Save. This is going to take me... let's see, I wanted to buy Basuna at Bafsk. I wanted to... visit the snow cave and loot it, and visit Kas'ion and loot it. Then that'll take me to the Chocobo Forest. So I guess Bafsk is the place I'll sleep. Then I'll walk to the Chocobo Forest, Chocobo to the Dreadnought, and take it on again. Okay, that's the plan. Can I stay in my canoe for this whole time? No, I have to get out. Now, on my way to Salamand, maybe I should take some time to get a little bit more health. Getting MP is hard at this point. Furion can cast Fire 2, Maria can cast Cure 2, but nobody else has a way to lose MP quickly. So I think I'm just going to be stuck with the amounts that I have. I will pay for the convenience of the ferry. That's fine. It saves me time. And it's only 32 gil. Only 32 gil to Puffed. Yeah, it would be good, it just takes too long. I don't want to do it. Okay, Puffed and Salamand. Alright, let's do some of this. Actually, you know, I guess technically I could do both at once. Sure. Let's do this. Level that ice up to 2. And you, level your bolt. And Gordon, you can, you know what? Do this too. I hope I haven't overdone it. I don't think I have. Those spells don't hit hard enough. They need leveling too. Yeah, this is not going to increase my health. I have to attack physically. My party is not a party of mages. It is quite the opposite. I'm not gonna make you watch me do this. It's just not a thing to do during a stream. I'll do a little bit of this, but magic can happen later. Run away! People are doing scary things to themselves. I will do a little bit more, but let's just... Okay, so I can steer left to do that. Here, Gordon, you advance the battle. I might get lucky and get some MP from this. There is a spell that reduces MP, like the target's MP. Mindu knew it. I haven't seen it in a shop yet. I forget what it was called. This is how you level up in this game. This is just the thing to do. Okay, so I should get credit for attempting to cast all those spells, even if none of them actually cast. Hey, MP increased. HP, endurance, HP, endurance. Okay. Well, I got something. And now I can level up my Cure spell. Do I want everybody to have Cure 2? Yes. This will not increase MP because it's being done out of battle, but it will increase Cure Mastery. There we go. He has Cure 2. This is so silly. Alright, that's all the grinding I'm gonna do. But I am gonna do some looting. $40? Okay, good. That's a nice number. Salamand. I want to rest. Did I want to buy magic here? Yeah, let's get life for Firion. Everybody should know life. Except Gordon, he doesn't need it. He's gonna be the first to die anyway. Except he wasn't. I had Maria and Gus die, weirdly enough. Amnesia, I don't care about Banish. Life for you. Oh, an extra blink scroll. I'm just gonna keep it. So I guess keeping scrolls on hand to use them as high-level magic, one use, could be a thing that I could do. I'd have to equip them, but I don't know, it's a strategy. Could have a cure scroll, it's like a super-duper potion. And that only costs 200. Now wait a second, a high potion costs 500. I wonder how much that restores. Cure Scroll would cast Cure 8 on use. Buying those and equipping them might actually be a better investment than using high potions in battle if I was in a situation where I wanted to do that. Interesting. Worth thinking about. Alright, Snow Cave. There's like 3 or 4 more items to find there. I wish there were a quicker way, but this is, no, it's a longer walk to the Chocobo's forest than it is into the Snow Cave and back. And I would have to walk back anyway. I should have talked to people in Salamand. See if any of them know about the Dreadnought thing. I'll do it on the way back. And Bofsk, since I'm going there. Snow fields. Oops, not yet. Sometimes, Furion's first attack only asks me... It doesn't ask me for a target. I press it, and then the window disappears. An oddity of the way battle input works here. Because yeah, you could only hear the little chime of the selecting the option just once there. Is it if I press the button before battle completely starts? Let's see if I can find out. So, press button, press button, press button. No? Maybe if I just mash it? For lack of other interesting things to investigate. This background looks all kind of JPEG-y. Maybe it's just supposed to be the graininess of the snowflakes on the ground, but it just looks like badly compressed to me. Snow cavern. Let's see, I believe I noted that there was... Huh, check it out, that boulder actually left a little track in the ground, and some wreckage down there. I don't know for sure that wasn't there before, but it looks like the trail of a heavy boulder having gone by. Right, I noted that there were no chests to find beyond the beaver cave. However, I could take the door to shortcut straight to B5. I think it makes more sense to go downwards. If I end up in B5, then I've gone too deep. I kinda sorta know where to look, but not exactly. How many things am I looking for? Oops, not art gallery. You know what? You know what? What is this like? Since I accidentally landed on it. Oh, cool. Okay. Oh, that's doing some weird things with video capture. It changed the resolution. That's Leon. We'll be seeing him again eventually. That's Gus. He looks weird. That's Maria. Okay, I'm not gonna spend too much time looking at this. Anything especially super interesting here? What does an adamantoise look like? Really? Okay, if you say so. Anyway, item collection is what I was aiming for. I missed. Dreadnought. Okay, yes, Dreadnought, I know. Snow cavern. I need 5 items. Okay. 5 items are what I'm looking for. What does the wall look like up here? Yeah, see, there's a track on the ground for sure. Big hole in the wall. Can I enter it? No. Okay, this should be pretty straightforward now. Find chests, open chests. I do want to see. I can go through this door and get to B5, right? Should be able to. No, it is one way back. I cannot step south from here. Huh, Okay. Even if I wanted to do that, I could not. Unopened chest. I found one. Oh, did I just go straight to the stairs? Well, now, wait a minute. There must be stairs back up. This is almost definitely a punishment room. But hey, look, I'm gonna go into it anyway. I haven't learned my lesson. I'm only like 95% sure. Gotta check for the other 5% just in case. Okay, I was right. If they really wanted to be mean, they could put like a hidden wall in one of these. So you just, it looks like all the others, has the same encounter rate, but you have to know to look at the wall somewhere to get the actual loot. I don't think they'd do that. That's a great question. How is it snowy inside a cave? Huh. Maybe it's just like really, really, really extremely windy here. Enough to blow the snow in from the outside all the way down to the deepest levels of this. Asking the real questions. So clearly there's a way back up. And I saw it. It's up and to the right. But this is the way I came in the first time, isn't it? Or did I go the other way? I don't know! At this point, Gordon doesn't know what's up. He's just kind of tagging along with us. We're the seasoned adventurers, showing him the ropes. He's getting there. His health is mostly caught up. His attacks haven't yet, but they're not too far off. I should have bought some more weapons so I could... You know, I could give Gordon another weapon. I mean, I don't have another spear to give him. I don't know. It's fine. Don't worry about it. He can just stay defensive with a shield. So stairs should be here, maybe. They don't seem to match up to the prior floor. Yeah, that's another good point. You have liquid water, but frozen snow. This whole place is a mystery. I mean, the water's flowing. Okay, this is where the stairway is. Wait a second. Hey, check this out. I see. Dude, this is clearly a secret passage, but I can't go this way. Look at this. Ah. Like, that is exactly how you mark a secret passage, but there's nothing there. I'm disappointed. Alright, so this is a long detour for just one chest, if this is just one. I hope it has something good. Okay, it's 2, at least. 3, okay. Battle axe. Already using 1. You know what, Gordon, be an axeman. Sure, gives you a lot more attack. Do it. And with all this dual wielding, I'm built for offense. I could do a more defensive build if that would help, but the thing is, like, the problem felt like in the Dreadnought that enemies had a lot of defense. So wielding more weapons is just better. Although now hang on, I can two-hand. If I wield a single weapon and no shield, then it does more. Ooh. Okay, that's important. I should stop dual wielding when I'm fighting something with high defense. Strategies. Can I remove a shield in battle? Antidote. Okay, I'll take it. Or a sword? No. Can I put it here? Not exactly. Do you have... Okay, so put that in your item slots. Ah, there we go. So if I... Okay, so that gives me a reason to keep an empty item slot if I want to change my weapon configuration in battle. Fascinating. These mechanics just keep getting deeper. Sure, mechanical stuff is fine. By the numbers, it didn't look like there was a dual wield penalty. Yeah, if it's just stuff like how numbers work in combat, that's totally fine. Yep, feel free. It looked as though... So I know that characters have a handedness. I think they're more effective with their main hand. Everybody here is right-handed. Leon was left-handed. So I'd need to put the weapon in their primary hand. They have one in their offhand too, which itself is probably less effective, but I think beyond that, I don't get a penalty for dual wielding, based on the attack numbers in the equipment screen. Oh, hey, a monster! Exciting! Oh, it's just a bunch of grenades. Less exciting. That's fine. Alright, so here's what I was talking about. Like, if you kill that grenade instead of this one that's dying now, then fewer can act the next turn. But I have too many people just picking random targets to have made decisions like that. Past the third game, I will be able to choose targets much more specifically, because it's only in the first 3 games when I input the entire party's commands all at once, then let them play out in a random order. Beyond that, we get the ATB system, so you just... things happen in real time, you just input stuff when you, when it happens. Turn-based stuff comes back in later games, but it's different. It's just one person at a time. Oh. Wait, what? So you're saying that... Alright, so my configuration with Maria is especially non-ideal, because I have her with a spear and a staff. Hey, what are your skills at this point? Staff 4, spear 5, bow 2, sword 6, but a sword does better with something that's not a sword in the offhand? Really? Oh, hey. Okay, Werebane is a good thing. Okay, let's try this. So let's just... You want to use a bow. Try that shade bow. Let's take this time to experiment. Alright, so Firion is wielding a sword and a non-sword. Maria is using a bow. Gus is going to two-hand a mithril axe. And Gordon's gonna stick with a spear and an axe. Yeah, dagger. Dagger could be interesting. I feel like if, at some point, Pavel the Thief joins me, he'll probably be a dagger guy. If he's not, I'm gonna make him one. I haven't seen very many daggers, I feel like. I know I saw the one at a shop in Altair. Whoa, that makes a noise. That didn't look too great. In terms of overall damage, I'm pretty sure my previous configuration was better than the one that I just put on, but I'm gonna try this for a bit. I'm looking for 2 more chests, by the way. I see. Okay, good to know. So yeah, 2-hand axe, very good. For high defense stuff. Icicle is a high defense enemy. I'm gonna... I haven't seen Firion do his thing. Let's keep this for a moment longer. Yeah, I gotcha. Yep. This game is complicated. You really need a lot of supplemental knowledge to play it best, it seems like. Alright, Furion, do your thing. That is nice. Okay, well, that's clearly worse than just with the 2 Mithril Swords. Even if it's not technically optimal, my previous configuration was better than what I have now. You know, so thinking about it, since Gordon is kind of a magic dude, I want to have him keep the shield. Use that gold shield, resist poison. You just have a regular spear. I have a mithril... well, yeah, that's Maria's. Yeah, it belongs to her. Alright, so I had spear and mace. I could... I mean, there's lots of stuff I could do. I'm just gonna go back to how it was. This was totally fine. I was happy with this configuration. However, what I should do is give Maria a better... the Werebane. Somehow I didn't think to look at that and see if it was just better as a mace than... oh, hey, different way down. No, this is the normal way down, I think. Yeah, that too. Weapon skills also come into it. It's complicated. Like, the best thing to do would be to know ahead of time what you want, and pick it as you start a new game, and level up exactly those skills all at once. Oh, dual shield! That's kind of hilarious. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot to this. Can I attack if I have 2 shields equipped? Oh boy, that's a tough question. I don't think that's the whole explanation, but that might be some of it. It's complicated. Back in these days, developers were a little bit... see, like, I'd blame game publishers more than anything. Developers were a little bit more free to experiment. Old, like, NES games were essentially what indie games are today, made by small teams, very experimental, not too much publisher interference, not too many established patterns that would have, you know, like, common wisdom, this is the way you do things, so everybody makes the exact same thing because it's the established common wisdom. Yeah, so you just need an environment where people who are making games can experiment. I suspect that this is why there's so much nostalgia for, like, early NES, SNES games, before things got all big and corporate and, you know, established patterns. Again, yeah, it's just very similar to what the space filled by indie games today. Because they could experiment, they could do weird stuff, nobody knew what was going on. Why is there a door here? No, for that reason, of course. Okay, I wonder if I don't think I missed any treasure on this level. I think I covered enough ground to be able to say that. I'm looking for 2 more chests. Okay, cool. Really? Okay, I have to see this. I'm curious now. So Gordon, why don't you have a mithril shield in that hand? Attack 0. Okay. Right, looted chest. There was one in the northwest too. B5. Wait, this is B5? I guess it's B6 where the adamantice was and the bell. Attack! Let's see that again. Attack! That's my attack! That was every bit as good as I thought it would be. Okay, that's hilarious. So that gives me a do nothing button. Now, an interesting thing about these early games is there's no defend command. Like, that's very much a fixture in the later ones. You want, what were you using? Battle axe or something? Spear? I don't know. You're best at spear, I guess, so spear? Sure, why not? No, get better at axe. Since this is a good time for that. Okay, so, right, yeah, no defend command. There's a dedicated defend command in most Final Fantasy games, but not this one. Or the first one, and I'm not sure about the third, but beyond that they get one. So if you just want to do nothing for a turn and boost defense for a bit, you can, but not here. I think there are more chests on this level, down here. This is the space I didn't explore, right? Down here, right? Hey, I haven't been in that door, yeah. Or, yes I have, that's the Beaver Cave. It's the southwest of this floor. That's the only place chests can be remaining. There will be 2 over here. Wait, are you dual wielding? I thought I gave you just a battle axe and a... Oh, you have a spear and a battle axe? That's not what I meant to do. Oops. What I meant to do... Okay, your axe skill improved. I meant to have you have an axe and a shield. I want to see something, though. Since this is learning time... So let's say you had Mithril Shield. Why Mithril? Let's say you had Gold Shield and Battle Axe. When you make one attack, you are currently at Axe Skill 2-0. When you make one attack, do you gain 1 axe point and 1 shield point? If you two-handed the axe, could you gain, instead, 2 axe points? I don't think so. He just leveled up to 5, so that's why it was 5-0, I think. Let's check that too. Learning! This is useful information. Wait, to 11? 11? Okay, you might be right. Okay, so this doesn't work at all like I thought it did. Whoa. Wait, hang on, so... now I'm even more confused. Have a spear. So... you gained no axe skill from that encounter. There's one chest. I'm missing one still? Really? Ancient sword. At a monster. Or was that all of them? Maybe I lost count. Hey, I want to try something. In this game, does this work? Eh. And if so, how effective is it? Okay, so that's what I thought. So you do get double if you're two-handing. It does work in this game. Neat. Okay. That's when this started. Heal for damage. Cool. Alright, so it's complicated. Got it. So if I look at this again, to 11 still. So wait, what's he attacking with? Spear. So switch back to axe. Alright, so I can make him effective with an axe, I think. By that, so then I do want a two-hand then if I want power level axes. Okay. Anybody want to learn a new weapon? Now's the time. You, get better with that bow. You're fine with swords. You're a sword man. You're an axe man, so that's good. Dual wielding presumably will level at the same rate as two-handing. Oh, and do I have all the items? No, I'm missing one. Where? How? I'm pretty certain there is nothing past the beavers, so I need to go back up. So it must be just on the previous floor? I don't know. If I don't find it in the next couple of minutes, I'm just gonna have to come back for this item sometime later. Find it on my own. I still have Kas'ion to get to and a Dreadnought to take down. Those are the things I want to get done today. Wanted to do the Dreadnought up front, but I could not. It was too tough. So if there's a thing where weapon skills will not improve against monsters of a certain level, I'm guessing it's going to be the rank of the monster that determines what that is. I will bet that I was fighting rank 3 or 4 enemies in the Dreadnought. Which one? I was fighting a sergeant, which was rank 3, I believe. There was also... let's see, so Focus Raucus was on the way. Forest Raucus. You're rank 3. And like a, what's an example of a Dreadnought enemy? Werepanther. You are rank 3. Okay. So rank 3 enemies here. I don't know how high it goes. My bestiary is only at 26%. This is a huge game. I didn't realize how large it was. Because I've only seen this much. If I haven't seen it, it can't exist, right? Okay, so that's a way up. There was a chest here, I got it. There was another chest there, I also got it. You know what? No, not that. This. Okay, so no actual effect, just telling me how tough to expect them to be. Got it? Yeah, splitting magic damage by this many targets makes it pretty ineffective. Oh man, It got it done, though. Looted chest. Looted chest. Those are empty. Way back up. Oh, and did I ever check if this entire place is just a no-warp zone? I might have. It is. Okay, there's nothing there. Alright, help me out here. Where haven't I looked? I mean, I haven't looked on B6, but I'm quite certain there's nothing there. So let's see. If Maria and Gordon are learning new weapons, they have a reason to attack. Furion and Gus should spend MP and level up their magic. Oh yeah, this has been great. Yep, the game's super cool. It's hard. I'm retracing old ground because I cannot handle the new ground. No, stop that. Attack, cast bolts, attack. Alright, get some credit for casting fire. Attack. Get some credit for casting bolt. Attack. Strength, intelligence. Okay. That's what I got. I looked up here recently. I remember... Wait. Yeah, that was the way back up. I found most of the chests I was missing, but not all of them. No. Fire. Bolts. Oh wow, that's actually pretty effective. Single target on something that's weak to it. So this is a way up. Okay, so maybe north of here is where I haven't gone. Let's hope. Oh wow, are they weak to lightning too? I know I said I wasn't going to grind too much in other battles, but... Okay, so Gus's axe skill did increase. But I need to be ready for the Dreadnought. Aha, there's my missing chest. I found it. Finally. There might be monsters in there. They won't be too serious. Notice! Notice! A gem that calls forth an ice storm. Weird. You know, I've been carrying this Magiconk around. I don't imagine those are reusable, but I should check. Alright, so again, I can't warp, have to walk out. Up is quicker than down at this point. Yeah, those are weak to both lightning and fire. That's actually normal for a bomb, right? I think. Yeah, that's probably what the Antarctic wind is. Sounds right. Pretty sure that's consumable. But it's nice to know that it's there. Okay. Yep, planning to. Just not gonna do it in here. By using those little bits of MP, I think I do give myself a very small chance to increase it in battle. I'd have to use a lot. Hey, look at that, on the left. Again, that's how you mark a secret passage, but it's just, there's nothing. So disappointing the way that's done. Those should be weak to fire, right? Let's see if ice heals them, just for fun. It does. Nice. Alright, so why am I leveling Maria with a bow? She started with a bow, but, like, I've invested so much in spears. This is a bad investment. I need to change this back. Because people are still gaining weapon skill here, right? 6-0. Furion's not. I mean, I guess just... Okay, yeah, Gus is still gaining axe skill. Yeah. I should not be doing this. Just keep going with this configuration. Okay, done with that place. So I don't know why I decided I had to be outside to do this, but once I'm out here, gonna memo save, equip a bunch of items, and verify that they are consumable. Because if they're multi-use, then that's really important to know. Evasion. Cool. Alright, memo. Equip. You get garlic. You get notice. You get magic conch. And that's it. Fight me. If they're multi-use, then I'll want to leave with them. Yeah, those were super nice. Okay, garlic. They're not undead, but that's fine, don't worry about it. Notice. Magic conch, and I guess just attack. Garlic 3! Shell 16! Wow! It didn't work. Ice Storm 16! Heals them. And garlic is still there. Oh, they're multi-use. Notice is not. Notice is single. Garlic is multi. Maybe because there was no undead. Okay, so now I know. I guess I need to find some undead. Well, there are some in that cave, but I don't want to go back in there. I have business elsewhere. Maybe I'll check that when I get to Kas'ion. Okay, leaving this place forever. Okay, maybe it's just like, not so much JPEG, but more like... I'm looking sort of like at that big snowdrift right in the center. I guess it's more color banding than anything. There's both dithering and color banding, and stuff that looks kind of like JPEG artifacts, but not, I don't know. It just looks like it's being too fancy and not doing a good job of actually being fancy. If you know what I mean. Let me go through these mountains. I want to be there. Though actually, that's not really true. I can skip straight to Bofsk. I don't need an inn desperately. Oh, I gotcha. Is it 8x8? Okay, good to know. Nice to have an expert here. Should I do the Kas'ion looting now? I'm kind of tempted to skip straight to the Dreadnought. I think I'd rather do that. Kas'ion can wait for another day. Dreadnought might take me a while. I want to make sure I have enough time to get it done, and I feel strong enough to take it on now, especially with the plan of going via the Chocobo Forest. So that's what I'm going to do. Snow Cave took me a bit longer than I thought. So, Bofsk. In battles like these, I guess I should just be casting magic. since all I get for doing what I'm doing is just weapon skill, which is nice, but I have kind of enough at the moment, I think. This mountain range is shaped like a fish. It's Fish Mountain. Alright, yeah, you're the fireman, you're the iceman, ice woman, you're the boltman. Get that up to Ice 2 and Bolt 2 if possible. Fire 3 would be nice too. If I do run into anything that's weak to fire, having only one person know it is not great, so I should maybe teach everybody every elemental spell, even if I'm focusing on leveling a particular one. I should reorganize those spells someday. My inventory is filling up with antidotes. Oops. I should sell some things while I'm here, because there are some bits of equipment that I can be sure I will not want again. The world is coming to an end. Dreadnought is now finished. Okay, so Bofsk people have nothing to say about Dreadnought having captured Hilda. I don't need anything at the item shop. Princess can figure out... yeah, she's captured. Okay, so... oh hey, you do sell daggers, but it's just the regular dagger. So I'm gonna sell you. I have so many mithril maces. I don't need this many. I'm gonna sell you all but one spare. Maria has one in her hand. I'll save one for Mindu. Spear... you know, I'm still finding a use for that. Oh hey, ancient sword! I didn't pay attention to this. Longbow can go away. I have too many mithril shields. I'm gonna sell one. Leather gloves don't need. Leather armor don't need. Leather gloves don't need. Copper plate. Yeah, sure. So, what about this ancient sword? It's better. Alright, cool. Okay. Heal up at the inn, and let's go to the Chocobo Forests. Who wants to level Cure? You have 2, you have... okay, why don't you get closer to Cure 3? There we go. Could probably sell the Bronze Shield. I do sort of like to keep a little bit of extra equipment, just in case I get a new party member and they need to be equipped up. Though if I do it right, I'll be able to unequip Gordon before he leaves. It could happen at the end of the Dreadnought. I don't know that it would, I don't know that it wouldn't. While I'm here, I want to buy Basana. Someone should know Basana. Would not use Fear, probably. More people should know Esena. Everybody should know Esena. Esena for you. Everybody doesn't include Gordon. If it were Leon, it'd be a different story, but knowing that I'm losing him, I just don't want to invest too much. So yeah, that is a little bit of a problem with the party system here. It encourages me not to invest in the fourth party member until it's Leon, and I know I can keep him forever. I feel like I've only kept Gordon as long as I have just because I haven't been advancing the story very quickly. I'm about to, though. Time for Dreadnoughts. I guess it's fitting that I'd be using Bofsk as my home base on the way to the Dreadnought. You know, I could probably buy some new armor. Like mithril stuff. And that... it's fine. My armor's doing okay, I think. Not gonna go look at it. Just the random stuff I found on the ground and in chests is good enough, I suppose. If I had thought about it while I was in Bofsk. Well, they don't even sell... The mithril didn't make it to Bofsk. So, even if I wanted it, I couldn't have. Quicker way to Chocobo Forest. Left or right? I think right. So right, not only am I riding a chocobo into battle, 2 antidotes, spaced out kind of weirdly. Not only am I riding a chocobo into battle, I also have a cottage with me so that if I need to, like, limp out of there and sleep, then I can. Don't use MP yet. Fancy sword. It looks kind of rusty. Oh no, you did me some damage, finally. It took you long enough. Oh right, that's the werebane. That's why that mace looks different too. Mm-hmm. You know what? Let's not even bother. It's just not worth it. Well. Okay, that was a waste of time. Fine. Let's bother. I don't know what determines whether I can run or not. Perhaps it's the size of the enemy party, perhaps it's their agility versus my agility or something like that. I just don't know. Maybe it's just a random chance and I sometimes get unlucky like that. And I guess since the possible cost of running is that you'll waste a turn and get attacked a bunch, it's in the game's interest not to really let me know when I can run or not. Because if I knew whether I could or not, what my probability was, then that would reduce the risk of doing it. Chocobo, make me a cute noise. Yay! That makes me happy. Chocobo, you're here. It's weird that I don't automatically mount it when coming out of the forest. Alright, Palamecia Desert over there. I can't get around this way. Let's look at Palamecia. In fact, I can probably do a memo save and try to go in, see what that's like. There's no way it should be dangerous on the back of a chocobo, right? What the heck? It's completely embedded in the mountain with some sort of something. Let's check this. Bye, Chocobo. I'll be back for you in a second. I can't step into that. It is too heavily defended. Okay, so that's what Pelamecia looks like. I'm not allowed access right now. Yeah, I hear DS emulation is not something that you can really do reliably yet. Yep, that's the only Chocobo. I guess it just runs back to the forest when I'm done with it, and I go back and catch the same one. It says catch, but it seems pretty cooperative. It's a tame bird. The one and only original Chocobo from this entire game series. All future Chocobos came from this one. Don't ask how that works. Well, I mean, actually, you find out a lot of stuff about Chocobo reproduction in later games. You do need a second one, as is typical. Yeah, sure, this is... I would want to run to the south if I'm leaving, so this is the tile that I want to exit the Dreadnought on, if I will be exiting that way. Okay, Dreadnought, round 2. Let's do it. Werepanther? Ghast and Wraith. Oh, this is not too serious. Oh right, Ghast's paralyzed though, and it's annoying. Did I need to change any equipment around? I think the answer is no. Seems like it would have been Chocobo, because I don't see a Chocobo egg in this game. But just because I didn't see it, I guess you don't know. Honestly, I think that philosophical question can be pretty definitively answered. The first... Well, no, never mind. I remember I thought through this once. I thought I had a very clear answer to that. The chicken came before the egg, but I forget the exact reasoning I used for that. So let's not get into that. I'll start a huge argument if I say things like this, probably. Do you want a shield, Gordon? Yes, and in fact, do you even want to be using an axe right now? Yeah, sure, it's fine. All of my good spears are allocated, so you get axe and gold shield. I don't want you to accidentally take my gold shield with you, so you get the mithril shield. That's just what's happening. Alright, so, there's a passage to the south. If I'm going in here for real, I should free Sid and Hilda first, before I explore too much, because I know where they are. I remember what I wanted to do, equipment-wise. Oh, wow! Dude, that werebane. Oh right, that was a werepanther, wasn't it? Okay, so of course the werebane would be highly effective. I wanted to do a thing here. Gus needs to have an empty slot here. And the other slot can be a high potion, I think. Because if I might want to two-hand the axe in a situation... Yeah, I might want to two-hand the werebane, honestly. But you should still have the ether there. Give Furion a high potion. And let's see, you know, yeah, let's strategize here. I think I've strategized enough, actually. That's optimal. Okay, so save Sid and Hilda. Hang on, let me just check real quick to the south. There is no way to go there. This stairway went to a locked door with a chest behind it. I don't know how to open the door. Those doors go to punishment rooms. That door goes to Sid and Hilda. But maybe the Proto-Chocobo gave birth without laying an egg. That's the thing. Alright, these annoyers. have not a larger, the same collection of eye drops I came in here with the first time. But I have MP to cast Esuna, and more people know it now. Since blind is a problem, I will fix it every time. Oh cool. HP, magic defense. So you gain magic defense from being blinded. That's good to know. So you don't necessarily have to take damage for that to happen. Yeah, this is fine. No! That's fine. It'll still work. Steering up does not cycle around to the end of the list. It targets everyone instead. Oh boy. Ghast is all the way in the back. Okay, so watch this. Weakest attacker does that. He died. Okay, doesn't matter. Never mind. I was gonna try and keep the one shadow in front. Oh, they can still be casting? Never mind. I don't want them just back there being annoying the whole time. Alright, kill the ghasts. I haven't seen that ancient sword actually cast Curse yet. Oh, so if I keep going up? Okay, let's try that. Since I'm casting it again. So I'm going up, and then it does that. Okay, good to know. Cool. I mean, I can cast it on everybody. That has always worked every time that I've done it out of battle. This is significantly more comfortable this time than it was when I was here earlier today. Wow, that Werebane is a huge deal. If the effect is that dramatic, then I definitely do want to pay attention to any other equipment that also says it's... Oops, wrong way. Says it's particularly effective against a particular type of enemy. Ouch. Gonna spread out my damage in case they explode. For non-exploding enemies, that's a bad strategy. For these, it's questionable. Oh hey, curse happens. I looked at what curse means in the manual. It sounds like it just makes all your actions less effective, somehow. It wasn't very specific, though. Ha! Wait, 0? How? So that doesn't just take remaining health, because you couldn't have had 0 remaining health. Maybe it does, but is also modulated by defense? Huh. I don't know. Like that effect in every Final Fantasy game I've played, I have always known it to deal the exact amount of damage as remaining health on the thing that cast it, while also killing that thing. Once blue mages start showing up, you get to use that ability if you want to sacrifice yourself to deal damage. Yeah, this is probably fine. Do that to everybody. Sure. Hey, so I've kind of come full circle now. You've missed me coming into this dungeon earlier, getting completely wrecked, having to limp away, go loot a previous dungeon, and get the chests I missed. Now I'm coming back stronger, more prepared. Gordon is a very ineffective combatant in here. Alright, yeah, you made it just in time for the next, basically, story event in the sequence. So, Hilda and Sid, held in here. Iron bars were forced open, but for some reason I couldn't do that down there where there was a chest. Let's go, hurry. Hi, Sid. I'll take the princess to the airship, look for the engine, and toss the Sunfire into it. This biggie will blow up then, so I'll have my baby ready for takeoff. Great. So we are going to be escaping on Sid's airship, is the plan. Right, Sid's airship is inside here. It was like... there's a big claw that came out and clamped onto it. I hope those two will be okay on their own, just kind of wandering around here with all the Imperial soldiers around. So they get to do their own little stealth mission that I don't participate in. You're a ghast. I want you to be dead quicker. Which I say and then don't focus fire at all. It's fine. That's interesting. Well, that's emulation for you. That's just how it works. Didn't want to mess with that, so that's why I got my DS capture card working the way it does. I will be using that for the next game in the series. It's going to be different for me, but... well, I guess different for you too, because it's a DS game, so I'm going to have 2 screens stacked vertically. That'll be annoying to watch on YouTube, but I don't know how else I would do it exactly. It's going to be weird. Alright, so I learned that I can do this. Get rid of everybody's darkness and poison at once. Unless they have both. Oh, that didn't unpoison. That's fine. I have antidotes. I have a huge collection of antidotes. Too many. Use them up. So, find the engine, but also be sure to find all the chests along the way, because I won't be able to come back here, I imagine. This is a one-visit-only dungeon. Still gonna be curious to see if I fight the Dark Knight at the end of this. That is my current prediction, but anything could happen. Yeah, probably. I don't know, I might do a thing where I could, like, switch layout on the fly, where I can have, like, one screen in focus at a time, and just learn, like, the cues in the game when I need to show which one. I don't know, it's gonna be weird. But we'll see. Yeah, there's just no good way to present a DS aspect ratio footage on YouTube. So, it's gonna be jank, however I do it. But I'll find a way. That would be nice. I think we blow up the chests too when we blow up the whole thing. 11. Yeah, I don't think self-destruct works the way I'm used to it working in this game. Because you are not the mine who had taken the most damage, but you only did 11 when exploding. Two streams at once. I guess that's one way. Creative solutions. Ghast first. It's been a bit since I saved. In such a dangerous place, I need to do that frequently. Alright, new territory. Poison. Oops, no, that's your target. It might look like that. I am in the Dreadnought again. Had to leave, do other stuff, and come back. So if you left right when I was rescuing Sid and Hilda, you've missed basically nothing, other than my detour. Your timing is impeccable. So multi-target Esuna does not do poison. I saw that didn't even apply to Gus. Okay. So it's single target if you want to remove poison out of battle. Alright, good to know, but multi-target can remove darkness. Cool. I don't know how much of Gordon's MP I want to spend here. I want to save some for in battle, because he'll probably be my dedicated healer. But then he should be better at Cure if I want that. Oh hey, he's almost to Cure too. Good to know. This looks like engine room stuff. Soldiers doing things. You know what would be funny? If I do fight the Black Knight at the end of this... Dark Knight. If I do fight the Dark Knight at the end of this, then all of the random soldiers that I could talk to and get in a fight with here will have to be much tougher than him, because a boss battle has to be at a level that I can handle. So we would learn that the Dark Knight is actually not that serious. Which would be a narrative justification to leave him for later. So far all signs have pointed to I will be fighting Black Knight in here. I keep calling him the wrong name. Dark Knight. Dark Knight has a specific meaning. So this is the point in the game series where a Dark Knight becomes a thing. How didn't you die? Did people get paralyzed? I was looking at something else. It's fine. Okay, so big hallway with a view of soldiers doing things down below. I'm gonna start fighting these differently because I don't know that self-destruct works the way I thought it did. Those have a lot of defense. It's hard to kill them in one turn. Yeah, it's real hard to kill them in one turn. $65. Yeah, I just can't make any conclusions about that. If I can't see enemy health, I don't think there's a scan spell here. If there is, I haven't run into it. Without inspecting that, I just do not know. Neat! Neat. So people who know about the mechanics of this game, is it just pure probability to increase stuff like HP and MP, or does it like fill up a hidden number that makes it, that when that gets all the way up, it actually increases? Just, yeah, trying to get a handle on whether it's probabilistic entirely or if I could actually manipulate it. There, you have Cure 2 now. Cool. Dreadnought, 4F. Save frequently. Do not talk to soldiers. They don't have anything interesting to say. That big stairway probably leads to the engine, I would guess. So if I want loot, I need to go elsewhere. Yep, that seems to match what I've seen. Gordon's not doing so great with that axe. I guess he has a shield on. Right, yeah, I was saying I'm gonna make him, well, he can't be much of a caster with only 10 MP left. He can cast 5 Cure 2 spells. I mean, that's good, but it's not great. Oh, okay, cool. So it does... Alright, good to know. Excellent. I definitely prefer that to probability. Yeah, see, so the system is not that bad. Alright, wall is there. I'd like to know where this leads. That's gotta be the engine. So I need to check the rest of the room first. You don't put a stairway that big there for nothing. You know what I should have done? I should have visited a mithril shop and bought another mithril axe and mithril spear. That way Maria could have 2 mithril spears and maybe like 2 more mithril axes, so Gordon could have one too. Yeah, there's all the loot. I found it. Just in case there's monsters. Hey, look, my problem solved. But that Werebane is really good, and she's actually pretty good at staffs these days. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. You get the trident. Awesome. Gordon stops being an axeman and gets the mithril spear, which is slightly better, and his skill is higher. He has no items equipped. I want to give him one thing. I guess a potion. Sure, I guess a potion. Okay. Mongosh. Oh, that's a dagger, isn't it? Knife that boosts evasion. Okay, nobody can use knives, but it's better for everyone. That's interesting. Oh, wait. So how was it? A knife and a sword is optimal, apparently? But that's gonna be so bad for him because he has no knife skill. I will do this later, not now. So Firion can learn knives after this dungeon. Right now, just stick with swords. Oh, okay. Huh. So you have to damage them before they can explode. Okay, that kind of makes sense. Hit the explosive thing and it might explode. Don't hit it and it'll probably be stable. Ice Shield. A monster suddenly appeared. Ooh, you are enormous. Look how big that sprite is. Wow. Are you a werebeast? Let's see. Warlock needs to die. That's top priority. Kill the Warlock. You did it. Oh dear. That's okay. So, you're gonna be an issue, huh? I cursed you. What do you think of fire? Those attacks should be okay. You won't be able to do much, but you can try. You did 3. Okay. Fire's not worth it. Alright. So just a high defense enemy. But my attack is enough to overcome it. Cool. Maria has become an incredibly effective fighter. She was behind for a long time, but she has caught up for sure. She might be my best one at this point. Ow. Alright, high defense, high health, moderately high attack. Alright, cool. I don't think the balloons actually exploded. They can in future games, but in this one I've never seen one do it. Alright, don't open that chest before you save and heal. Heal and save, rather. Furion, you have plenty of MP. Do it. And wow, plenty of spirit too, I guess. That was some effective healing. Spirit 10. No, that's not much. Gordon has all the magic stats. Titan's Helm. Oh right, and I got an ice shield. I don't want to give it to Gordon, because I'm so worried he's gonna run off with it. Alright, so you have Mithril Helm, Leather Cap, Leather Cap. You need defense. That's for you. Helm with the power of... Hey, it increases attack! Cool! Alright, so she's even better. Alright. Okay, this is great. Save... Yeah, so anyway, my prediction is Gordon's going to leave somewhere around the end of this dungeon. Maybe not. Maybe we'll... It depends what happens. Like, I don't know what's going to happen here. This is completely new to me. Yep. Yeah, so... Will we even be successful in blowing up the Dreadnought? The Empire has been 2 steps ahead of us this entire time. Maybe they're ready for this. That's entirely possible. But we need to get a victory someday. Like, the tide of the war has not been turned yet. This is what should do it, if we're successful. Imperial soldiers wandering around here, hey, I need to check something, are incredibly incompetent. They don't see me. They have... Their helmets cover their eyes too much. There's an item missing. I'm going to hope it's not in a... Oh, it is in a chest. It's in the... Oh... I know exactly where it is, and it's behind a door that I don't know how to open. Oh no, people who know if I should come back to the first floor and get that chest now, feel free to tell me. Nothing should have changed now. I forced open Sid and Hilda's door. That shouldn't have also forced open the chest door. But if it's something like super amazing that I can't get if I continue now, maybe it's worth going back for? Or maybe it's like, there's an escape sequence, and I can get it on the way out. Maybe. Or maybe I can sift through the wreckage later and get it. I should get the chest, okay. Can I? Can I get it now? I don't want to make this entire walk if the door is still going to be closed. So if I can go back, and the door will be open and I can get the chest, then I'll go back now. I can at least peek in this room first. There's more here. Or maybe there's a shortcut. I don't know, I just don't know. I mean, until I... Okay, I see door here. Many soldiers... Oh, it's a soldier maze. This is an actual stealth mission room, kinda. Yeah, I have to stealth around these. That's funny. Okay, great. I'm going back for the chest now, because this should be my only opportunity to get it. If it's hidden this well, it's probably something extremely good, and I've seen just how huge an impact new equipment can have on survivability here. This is worth it. I suspect. Watch it be a potion! Alright, we'll get to see together, I hope. It's gonna be a potion. That's my prediction. But you know what, even if it is, I will get my item collection to 10 out of 10. So I will at least have the pride of having gotten it. I'm glad I checked that. I wish I'd checked a little bit earlier. It's fine, though. Also, I'm really glad that cache of chests over on the right of this room had such great stuff in it. Those were some huge upgrades. That trident in particular. I am enjoying it a lot. And having Gordon wield his spear again, Maria's hand-me-down, also worthwhile. Because he's just so much better at that than axes. While I'm going this direction, since I'm going to be walking by the entrance, let's find out what happens if I attempt to leave the Dreadnought right now. It might be... Thank you, I appreciate that. Yeah, that's a good policy. If I ask, please provide information. If I don't ask, then it's safer not to. Because again, like, if I had just missed that chest, that would be part of the story of my experience with this game, and I'm okay with that. I find it more important to have that unmolested, uncorrupted, neither of those are the right words, unmessed with, than to get absolutely everything. It's just the way that I do things. So curse decreases decreases defense, huh? That is good to know. Oops, oops. Don't ask, don't tell. I don't want to go on record as saying that that's my policy, but if you want to interpret it that way, then okay. So yeah, I don't think the balloons explode. I haven't seen one do it. Maybe I just haven't damaged one and then kept it around for long enough to see it, though. Undiluted, sure. I'm not sure that's... There's a perfect word for that. I don't think it's any of the ones that have been said so far. Unfettered, what does that mean? There's a perfect word for this somewhere, but I don't know it. Ghasts seem to have right around 100 HP. Yep, right around 100. I'm gonna look it up too. You'll probably beat me because I can't look at the bestiary in combat. It's a race. Open menu. Ghast has... Load time. 100 exactly. I was right. They have 30 MP. They can cast a lot of blind fours with that. Oh hey, there's a... That's the Dark Knight, I think. Fascinating. Perhaps his role here is to not to fight me yet, unless I attempt to leave with Sid and Hilda. I'll bet that's it. I have to... Oh hey, you're blinded. Yeah, I think that's what he's there for. Probably gonna fight him later. He is here, but we're gonna blow the thing up. He's not in the engine room to, Oh, I see. Yeah. Alright, we were racing toward different goals. Fair enough. Okay, so more than just chest is interesting here. This is good. Learning things. Somebody asked me early on if I was planning to 100% all... 99! If I was planning to 100% all these games as I go through them. I still don't have a perfect answer to that. I did not 100% the first one, but my plan for that was to go get the rest of the chests and things and fight a war mech on my own, fill in the bestiary, record it, not stream it, and put up some sort of wrap-up video. That hasn't happened yet. Time is hard to find. But that's sort of the idea. However, for stuff like this I would have to replay the entire game. That would take a while. Okay, let's, from here, go check the Dark Knight. Okay, yeah, that sounds right. So I think that is consistent with what we've seen. I have not attacked a balloon and not killed it and left it alive for long enough for it to get the chance to self-destruct. The mine, however, has a lot more health and defense, so it's gotten more opportunities. That's why we've seen that. I would certainly have to play it twice, unless I route super amazingly. Yeah, I'm not gonna get, what is it, Excalibur 2? I know about that thing. I would like to get that thing. Maybe when I get to that point I'll try to route a speedrun and get it, but, yeah, that's a tough one. Maybe that's not the thing you were thinking of. That game has a lot of stuff in it. But yeah, the timed event at the end, I think it gives you something called Excalibur 2, I think. But I don't know for sure. I've never actually done that timed challenge. I don't need to heal or anything. This is pure experimental. I'm not even gonna cure that poison. Hi, Dark Knight. Hey, no bumming around here. The Princess of Finn escaped. Oh. See, he looks different from the guards. I'm pretty sure that's the Dark Knight. He just doesn't know who I am somehow. I mean, we've met before. Don't you recognize our faces? We're not in disguise or anything. However, that has confirmed. Hilda has escaped. Presumably Sid too. Alright. So that's good to know. Also, looking at my time, I'm glad I didn't attempt to loot Kas'ion too, because I'm already at the 3-hour mark and the Dreadnought's not even done. Yeah, that would be hard. I have heard of people attempting it. I have not heard of a successful attempt. I imagine it's been done. Probably. I will probably not be a person to do it, though. Oh, well. Sure, you can cheat, of course. That doesn't count. That's why it's called cheating. But yes, technically you could do it that way. Iron bars block the way. The prison cell is empty. Dude! Open! 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 I insist that you open. I can't open you. How do I get this chest? Is there a hidden lever in the wall? Is there... Can I walk through the wall? Did somebody dig a tunnel? Oh, neat. Was it successful? Nuntar would know more, but yeah, there's a challenge in Final Fantasy IX to get to the end of the game in a certain amount of time, and then you get a fancy sword, or something like that. I don't know what the amount of time is. I don't know if there are other requirements. This is what I remember about it. 12 hours, got it. Okay. Like, it's pretty clear in-game when you find the thing. I think it does tell you the amount of time. And you go through the wall, got it. Okay, crescent and a monster. I found another way. I didn't have to cast my open spell. Oh, it's just a sergeant. Oh, it's just a sergeant, he says. Yeah, it's just a sergeant at this point. Yeah, look at that trident. Wow. Okay, so walk-throughable walls, we already knew those were a thing. We saw it in Summit Falls, we saw it in Snow Cavern. So be on the lookout in situations like that. Crescent. Sounds like a fancy ninja sword. Sword that puts foes to sleep. Cool. Yes, bigger upgrade to do that. Nice. Should I... So let me put the stronger sword in your main hand. Which now is that configuration. Wait. Oh, right. That's more attack, but I don't know how to use knives yet. It's very complicated. Skills from using a sword do not generalize to using a knife. I mean, to be fair, I'm sure fighting with a knife is very different from fighting with a sword. Is it more effective to do this? It feels like it is. I'm not, like, adding up the numbers, but it really does feel to me like single target cure is more than 4 times as effective as 4 target cure. Alright, so I cannot nip out of the Dreadnought to use a cottage. That's not an option. That's fine. I'm gonna blow it up. I got all the stuff. Let's see that crescent. Whoa, it's weird. It's a scythe. Okay. It didn't actually do much damage. I think that was just a bad roll, though. Just because... Do another memo. Let's blow up this ship. Gas still way back there. What a jerk. You're probably right. It just feels, I guess, just seeing like 1/4 as... I guess what I'm expecting is that party cure will be more effective than single target on everybody. Because I think in future games, isn't it more like, instead of spreading out the damage, it's just a flat penalty for multi-target compared to single target? So beyond like 2 targets, your gains increase more and more the more targets you have. How do you not die with 1 blow ever? I can get an answer to that question. They probably have 200 health. My bestiary can tell me the answer to that. Wow, that trident. How is that suddenly my best weapon? It just is. Mines, how much health do you have? I want to know. Tell me. Where are you? There you are. 190, okay. I guess 190 is just enough that most of my single attacks, with their amount of defense, don't do that much. I'm tired of casting Esada. Werepanthers were one of the scariest enemies when I came in here first. Now they're one of the least scary. Yeah, she's my best fighter at this point. I think that will change when I get access to another better axe. Because Gus tends to be the strongest attacker, but his axe is old. He needs a new one. One of his axes is very old. There might not be a boss fight in here. If the Dark Knight is stationed at the entrance, then again, he won't be fighting me in the engine room. There's probably something in the engine room waiting for me, I would guess. I don't feel like this Crescent Sword is very effective. The numbers say it's better, but it hasn't been so far. Starting to feel the fatigue. I need to get this done. Oh, has she passed everybody else? She has. How? Gordon has more. He doesn't get to be the party leader no matter what, though. How did Gordon, Mr. 68 HP when he joined, end up with the most? I guess just by taking a lot of hits. Oh yeah, we're taking down this ship today. I'm just saying I'm probably not going to do anything beyond that. Dreadnought will be blown up. That Crescent Sword, have I seen it hit more than once ever? It's not good. I want to switch back. I don't like it. Maybe it's not a sword? Well, no, then it's... I don't know. Maybe it's not a sword. Maybe it's not a sword. What skill are you gaining, Firion? If it's not a sword, that would make a lot of sense. It's a staff. Fascinating. Why is it a... It looks like a sword, but it's a staff. Okay, well that explains it. Your ancient sword, your mithril sword. I solved the mystery. Is it better than Werebane? Yes. Okay. Do you want to dual wield staves? No, you do not. Trident is too good to take it off. Okay. Alright, people are hurting. Alright. You didn't miss the ship getting blown up. That's about to happen, I think. Hey, no encounters here. Good. Oh man. So I have not actually had any caffeine in like a few years at this point. If I drank a cup of coffee, you would see me being like Sammy. That would totally happen. But I would not, because I am intentionally not drinking any caffeine. I guess it hasn't been... It's been like 2 years, maybe? Okay. Memo. Something's gonna happen in this room. My MP is pretty low. That's okay. It's enough. Nothing happened in this room. There's another floor. Oh, right. The stealth mission. So I either go up and around or this way. It's up and around. Okay. Poison. Right, antidote. I'm actually using up my antidote collection. That's good. Hey, how's it going? You're catching me right toward the end of the stream, but I guess I don't know how much more there is until the end of this dungeon. It could be a lot. I don't think it is. This feels pretty final. Wow! That crescent is not doing well for her either. What's wrong with the crescent? It's a staff, right? Firion has not wielded anything else that's a staff. Ah, thanks. Is she gaining a... Is it a knife? It looks like a sword. Firion gained staff skill. Maria is not hitting with it. She's not gaining knife skill. She's gaining sword skill. It is a sword. What? Okay. You know what? That crescent that I worked so hard to get, it's no good. It's not useful. I'm just not going to use it. Why did Firion get staff skill then? When did I ever equip him with a staff? Maybe he started with it. And why is it no good when he equips it? Well, the ancient sword isn't doing too well either. Did he just suddenly forget how to sword? Well, okay. Crescent has low accuracy. Okay, well then, what good is it? Ancient sword seems to be a problem too. In fact, maybe it's because it's a special effect sword? Maybe you should two-hand. I can't... Can I, like, inspect a piece of equipment and see its stats? No, it just tells me, like, who can use it. Hidden numbers. Annoying. I'm left guessing. I mean, do I even want to use an ancient sword at this point? Maybe I want 2 mithril swords. Maybe he was better off with that. You know what? That worked for me. I'm gonna stick with it. Okay, cool. So, sounds like confirmed that's the right way to go. Alright, maze of guards. Trying to get to the center. That's probably where the engine is. I'm glad I got this worked out before whatever boss fight, if there is one. Yeah. So I guess those 2 swords are just for the effect. If you want to curse, you use the ancient sword. No, the crescent. No, the ancient sword. What did the crescent do? I forgot. Doesn't matter. Curse is nice, but I'd rather have just straight up attack. Alright, I got to the center. Since the guards don't pay any attention to anybody who doesn't talk to them, no matter how rebel-y they look, I can just run in, and I'm fine. If they don't know his face, Gordon could probably pass for, you know, not an Imperial soldier, but like, maybe someone non-rebel? I don't know. The rest of us, though, we look pretty scraggly. Sleep, got it. If you want to miss, use Crescent, yes. Perfect. Yeah, 2 Mithril Swords. That's the way to go, Valerian. That extra battle axe Gus is holding isn't doing much. I should probably just two-hand at this point. Let's do it. I was thinking about it. I'm gonna actually do it now. When Mindu rejoins me, he's gonna look super weak in comparison to everybody I'm used to at this point. Still don't know when that happens, though. Don't need to know. It'll happen when it happens. If there's gonna be a boss, I should heal to full. Is there gonna be a boss? Probably. I know there's no treasure, I don't need to look to the sides. This doesn't look very bossy. Okay, so a few things could happen here. The Dreadnought could explode and I don't fight anything. There could be a boss that I fight. And Gordon could leave the party. I have a memo save, so I guess I'll just be basically prepared for whichever one of those things happens. I used the pass on the way in here. Yep. It seems to be the Dreadnought's engine. Alright, Sunfire, into the engine. Alright. Oh yeah, he'll still be a great caster. He just is going to need to get some more health. There's the Dark Knight. Don't think you've won just yet. So maybe he does fight us. What? Brother, could it be you? What? The Dark Knight is Leon! That's a twist. The Dark Knight is Leon? Oh. Huh. We've got no time for that now. Okay, I no longer think we're going to be fighting him now. Let's catch Sid's airship. No, I do not. Just let the story play out. Okay. Thanks for being automatic. This is kind of funny. I wonder what this looked like on the NES. Was it the same, or was it like... Huh. So looks like it was the first one. Dreadnought blows up, we escape, nobody fights us. Gordon hasn't left yet. Why would he? He wants to get out of this place, I'm sure. Yeah, final boss. I never thought it was going to be the Dark Knight. I think it's going to be the Emperor. That's my guess. But I don't know. I'll find out when that happens. Alright. In airship. I'm not controlling this. Only Sid can fly the airship. This planet is curved. Okay. And he flies off. Neat! Alright, here we are in Altair. Cool! Is Hilda with us? Did she... I guess she escaped. Or is she still on the ship? I don't know. I'm gonna save here. Dreadnought is blown up. Yay! Good stuff. Alright. Cool. Cool stuff. I'm going to... Well, let's see. So here's the thing. No, this is fine. This is fine. On my own, I'll avoid doing any story stuff. I won't go into Altair, but I am going to go back to Kas'ion and find the stuff, do a little bit of grinding, get my MP up in particular, because that's so time-consuming. If I can find the time. I said I would do that last time, but I couldn't. I didn't. There was no time. Anyway, cool. So, Dreadnought's blown up. We finally have an actual victory. Empire's been dealt a devastating blow. Tide may be turning in our favor. Good. So maybe things can stop being just sad and horrible and tragic all the time. Maybe. Alright, we'll find out next time. Thanks for coming. I'll see you Wednesday.